Something is happening right now that has every space agency on edge. The interstellar object known as 3I, Atlas, the third visitor ever confirmed from beyond our solar system, just did something no one thought was possible. It changed course. Not slightly, but in a way that breaks every known law of celestial mechanics. For the first time in history, the International Asteroid Warning Network, IAWN, a UN-endorsed global defense coalition, has begun tracking an object from another star system. But why now? Why this one? Because new data suggests that 3I, Atlas isn't where it's supposed to be. Not according to NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, and not according to the fundamental rules of physics. If this object really altered its trajectory, what we're witnessing may not be an astronomical anomaly. It could be intentional. The IAWN has one purpose: to detect and prepare for threats to Earth. It only monitors near-Earth asteroids. But in late October 2025, it made a stunning announcement: it would begin tracking 3I, Atlas. The official reason was to improve astrometric precision, but the real reason was terrifying. An independent research collective had compared live telescope data with JPL's official predictions. They found 3I, ATLAS wasn't just off course by a few hundred kilometers. It was 1.1 million kilometers away from where it should have been. The displacement wasn't random. The object had moved laterally. This breaks orbital mechanics. Comets can drift forward or backward due to outgassing jets acting like natural thrusters, but they cannot move sideways. To do that, an immense external force would be needed. Or an internal one. While the world debated this impossibility, NASA remained silent, refusing to release close-range images taken by its Mars orbiters during the object's solar flyby. Just when astronomers thought the anomaly had stabilized, 3I, ATLAS changed direction again. This time, it was a full correction. Ground-based observatories in Chile, Spain, and Japan detected a secondary deflection, smaller than the first, but perfectly calculated. It was the kind of maneuver a spacecraft would execute after an automated navigation check. This was no random drift. It was intentional. As if to prove it, the Very Large Telescope in Chile analyzed its infrared emissions during the maneuver. It discovered a sudden spike in thermal radiation, a burst lasting exactly 12 minutes, followed by complete cooling. It was the signature of a controlled engine ignition and shutdown. Whatever 3I, ATLAS was, it had just proven it could move on its own. The moment that data was confirmed, every space agency scrambled. NASA doubled its monitoring schedule. China reactivated its radio arrays. The European Space Agency deployed emergency protocols from its Planetary Defense Office, a move typically reserved for imminent impact events. This was panic. Scientists began comparing the object's acceleration pattern to known propulsion systems. The heat curve didn't match any chemical rocket. It resembled a magneto-hydrodynamic acceleration signature, the kind produced when charged plasma is guided by electromagnetic fields. It's the same technology humanity has only theorized for interstellar travel. With each new observation, the IAWN expanded its scope. What began as a scientific collaboration was now operating like a global defense task force. Then, analysts calculated its new heading. The object wasn't leaving. It was pointing toward the outer planets. Specifically, its new trajectory intersected with the orbital path of Jupiter. If this was a coincidence, it was an astonishing one. If it wasn't, the object was preparing for a gravity assist, the same maneuver our own spacecraft used to gain speed and change direction. That was the moment global monitoring reached what NASA calls Level 3 contingency. It meant the object's movement was active, intentional, and increasingly unpredictable. Then, without warning, every observatory tracking 3I, ATLAS went dark. In less than 10 minutes, telemetry from Hawaii, Chile, and South Africa simultaneously froze. The Deep Space Network lost contact. Even China's radio arrays reported total silence. When the data streams resumed 47 minutes later, they all showed the same thing. 3I, ATLAS had vanished. It wasn't destroyed. It wasn't hidden. It was gone, missing from every registered coordinate. But a faint echo remained. A low-frequency hum pulsed across the network once every 247 seconds, the exact rotational period of the object before it disappeared. The signal was still out there, echoing its final position. In the hours following the blackout, chaos erupted. The IAWN released no statement. NASA remained silent. Then, a priority transmission marked level Omega was received at the IAWN command center in Vienna. It contained a partial data stream, reconstructed from the missing 47 minutes. When decrypted, the data wasn't telemetry or images. It was binary. A structured transmission embedded inside the network blackout itself, synchronized with the final 247-second pulse. When decoded, it formed coordinates. But not for space. For time. The location matched the orbit of Earth, but the timestamp didn't. It pointed forward, exactly 6 years into the future. A trajectory marker, precise to within kilometers, indicating where 3I, ATLAS would intersect with our planet's orbital plane in the year 2031. The object hadn't escaped. It had set a return point. The file was immediately locked under the Level 10 protocol, the same classification used for civilization-level threats. Every national space agency denied its existence. That was when the International Asteroid Warning Network went dark permanently. All public feeds and observation logs vanished. The official reason: system restructuring. The truth: a private, encrypted network of observatories was established, operating outside any government. Its mission: to track whatever 3I, ATLAS has become, and to prepare for its return. Because maybe the object wasn't just maneuvering. Maybe it was mapping our gravity, our orbit, our resonance. Maybe it wasn't fleeing. Maybe it was waiting for alignment. Now, every 247 seconds, a faint pulse still echoes across the solar system, so weak it blends with the cosmic background. The world may have forgotten 3I, Atlas. But the universe hasn't. If this story made you question what's really out there, subscribe. We uncover the discoveries that agencies won't admit exist. Turn on notifications, because when 3I, ATLAS returns, it might not just pass by. It might be coming home.